Why does it feel like you've been spending most of your days in bed lately, lying down and not doing much at all? Do you notice yourself getting tired easily or lacking the drive to do anything? Do you chalk this behavior up to simple laziness and nothing more? In reality, there's a significant overlap between laziness and burnout, and it can be hard to tell them apart. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress and an inability to cope with it. In fact, a 2010 survey found that nearly 75% of adults in the U.S. had experienced symptoms of burnout, with over 40% showing more serious signs now more than ever. Understanding burnout and learning how to identify it has become essential. So here are 6 clear indicators that what you're going through isn't laziness at all, but burnout. 1. You feel disconnected from everything. Do you move through your daily routine on autopilot? Do you feel strangely detached from yourself? Burnout often comes with depersonalization, a state where you may feel emotionally numb or empty, almost as if you're watching your life from the outside. People dealing with depersonalization often say they no longer feel like themselves. Nothing seems to truly engage them, and they constantly wrestle with a sense of helplessness and lack of control. 2. You used to be motivated. Laziness is considered a stable personality trait. People who are truly lazy generally avoid putting in effort all the time. But if you used to be driven, productive, and high-performing yet have recently become tired, uninterested, and apathetic, this shift suggests burnout rather than laziness. 3. You used to feel passion. Someone experiencing burnout often loses interest in things they once genuinely loved, whether it's a hobby, talent, sport, or your academic or professional work. Burnout can strip away the joy you used to feel. You may even begin resenting those very activities because you pushed yourself too hard for too long. 4. You've become irritable and moody. Have you noticed yourself snapping more often or getting irritated easily? Do your emotions feel harder to control? Emotional instability is a common but overlooked symptom of burnout. If you're struggling to regulate your emotions when that never used to be an issue, burnout might be the cause. Lazy individuals, by contrast, tend to be calm, relaxed, and unfazed. 5. You've stopped taking care of yourself. 1 of the most worrying signs of burnout is neglecting self-care. You might experience changes in eating or sleeping habits, lose interest in grooming, or isolate yourself because even small tasks feel draining. The key difference between burnout and laziness is that you didn't always behave this way. Your decline has a cause. 6. The changes happen slowly. Burnout doesn't appear overnight. It progresses through stages. 1. Honeymoon phase. 2. Onset of stress. 3. Chronic stress. 4. Burnout. 5. Habitual burnout. People can begin feeling symptoms as early as stage 2, where motivation, interest, and performance start to slip. By the 5th stage, burnout becomes deeply rooted, and both physical and emotional fatigue intensify, raising the risk of depression or anxiety. Recognizing burnout early makes recovery much easier, which is why spreading awareness is so important. Dismissing burnout as laziness only causes more harm. If you or someone you know may be suffering from emotional or mental burnout, please consider speaking with a mental health professional. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, comment with your thoughts or experiences, share it with anyone struggling with burnout, and subscribe with notifications on for future content. And as always, thank you for watching.